I just want to say this one thing. And I'm going to make this shit relevant. So just please bear with me. I know you all are tired of me talking about the 90s. I mean, especially this generation. You get tired of it. But that's the only point of reference that I have. I grew up in the 90s. I didn't grow up in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, 30s, 20s. I'm a 90s dude. And the only way that I can help you all in this generation that we see now is to reference back when I was your age. And to show you all the good and the bad so that you all won't go down the same fucking road that we went down. That your generation will be better than ours. And it's just that plain and simple. So do not get upset. Do not think that we are trying to be disrespectful and say that your generation ain't shit when we talk about the 90s. It's our way of showing you how great we are and how great we can be. So, now that we got that out of the way, in the 90s, it was a beautiful thing. I mean, we didn't have to worry about a woman having a fake ass when we saw a fat ass. That shit was real. I remember going to high school and the girls would wear those biker shorts. And we'll be like, God damn, look at Tanya. Shit. God damn, she got a fat ass. That shit is big as shit. And back in those days, you know, the image that was pushed and promoted in American society was the Barbie doll figure, the big tits and the flat ass. So what we had to do in the black community is celebrate our black women. So we made songs like "Doing the Butt," got that butt. Tanya got a big old butt. Oh yeah. Sonya got a big old butt. Oh yeah. Tamika got a big old butt. Oh yeah. We doing the butt. Yay, yay. We had to make songs such as Sir Mix-a-Lot, I like big butts and I cannot lie, to celebrate our black woman's image. You know, the black woman back then, whew, it wasn't really too much nothing that was fake about her. I mean, true indeed, we had gold diggers. True indeed, we had women that were promiscuous, or rather hoes. I mean, I think every generation has these type of fucking women in, or females in them. Everyone. But it wasn't too many in the 90s. I mean, we used to joke, we used to pick on females that wore weaves. Now, if you pick on a chick that got a weave, it's like, what? It don't make sense. You want to know why? Because 90% of the women out here are wearing weaves. But I could tell you, just about 90% of the women in the 90s weren't wearing them. I mean, true indeed, they would rock the perm, but it was their natural hair, meaning that they grew that shit out. So it wasn't nothing to be in the mall hanging out and shit and see a chick with long hair down their back, their edges still intact, with a fat ass. Nothing. It wasn't nothing like the 90s. Nothing like it. I mean, I love you know, the youth, this generation. I like some of your dance moves. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to do that shit, but that shit right there, I like that shit. And that cross shit, I don't know how to do that shit. I'll be all fucked up. I look like an old man trying to do that shit. But I like some of that shit. But I could tell you, I'm not trying to be funny, but our dances were like, it was literally a workout on the dance floor. In 2018, I don't see anybody, yet alone, I don't even see a dance floor. I see a lot of hookah lounges. I see a lot of motherfucking clubs with hookah lounges in them, or hookahs in them, And I see a lot of niggas doing this, selfies. We didn't have that shit in the 90s. Niggas get on that motherfucking dance floor and they fucking dance from goddamn 10 o'clock to fucking 2, 3, 4 in the morning. And I miss it. God damn it, I can't tell. I'm straight up, I'm being real, I miss it. I just love the 90s so much. Not because I grew up in it. It's just that it was just so pure. You know, hip hop was ours back then. We had black movies that showed the good and the bad in our community. We had TV shows that showed the good and the bad in our community. We had black clothing lines. If no one loved us, we loved ourselves. And I don't know where between 1990 something and 2018 we decided to assimilate even more into American society. Where now, true indeed, back then image was important, but it's definitely very important in 2018. So important to the point where motherfuckers are willing to take a chance on their life to get ass injections in order to grow an ass, in order to get their lips full, in order to get breasts, their nose shaved down, their chin smoothed out, chiseled and shit. And it bugs me out how far we've come. And even the black women are in on it. You see, we always want to do things big. We always want to be fat, flashy. So, hey, the average dude goes out and get a car. He has to get 24-inch rims or 36-inch rims. He got to get his shit all tinted out. He got to have this bright-ass color in order to attract everybody. He wants everybody to see him. He wants to stand out amongst everybody, all the cars. And guess what? That negative energy has been transferred over to the black female. So guess what? At the end of the day, that black female originally had a fat ass. But she's so vain to the point where she's like, fuck that. I want to have the biggest ass on the goddamn planet, no matter how fucking crazy I look. And that's crazy to me. Doesn't make a difference in 2018 whether the shit is fake or not. Because niggas are willing to fuck, date, and marry a chick that got a fake ass. And now, as usual, in 2018, American society wants to have what black people have had throughout centuries of time. They talk about Brazilian ass, a Brazilian ass. Fuck out of here. First of all, the Brazilians, most of them, I've seen them. Most of those motherfuckers are black, period. So, what you really want to motherfucking say, because you always do this, you don't want to give us our just due. But the reality of it is what you really want to say is you want a black ass, you want black lips, you want a black figure. And you white women have been envious since day one. Jealous of the black female. It's just that point blank period. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't give me no excuses. Don't put in the comment section, oh, you being racist. Fuck you. I see you white women in the motherfucking goddamn gym every day. Y'all ain't working out your arms. Y'all ain't doing ab work. And if you are, it's for about 2-3 minutes. But the majority of the workout is ass, glutes. Y'all squatting, trying to get that ass right. And it's crazy to me that women are willing to do, no matter what race, whatever it takes to get that black ass. I've seen documentaries where woman gets a fucking botched job and they have to amputate her arms and her legs. I've seen documentaries where a woman ass literally blew the fuck up. I've seen so many horror stories to the point it's ridiculous. And it makes no sense to me that you're so vain. Where you're willing to almost die in order to look a certain way. That's not how it was in the 90s. It just wasn't. It was plain and simple. Either you had a fat ass or you didn't. And we all accepted our women for whatever they had. And if you didn't have that big ass, maybe you had some nice titties. If you didn't have some nice titties, maybe you had a nice personality. If you didn't have none of that shit, if you was just plain old so-called ugly, I don't believe in that word ugly, but if you were so-called ugly, maybe you had other things that you could offer. Maybe it was your personality. Maybe you could cook. Maybe you could clean. Maybe you knew how to love a man, period. And that's a quality within itself. Because in 2018, most of these broads that put up these Instagram pictures, yeah, they look good on the outside, but they are shitty on the inside. They don't know how to cook, and they're not willing to learn. They don't know how to clean. Hell, they can't even wash their motherfucking own ass. They don't want to listen to a man. They want to do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it. And to me, that's unacceptable. Period. We're going to listen to one another if I'm in a relationship with you. If you don't have a fat ass and you just got a little bump back there, I'm going to smack that shit as if it's the biggest fucking ass on the planet. Because I love you and I accept you for who and what you are. If you with me, you gonna motherfucking put my feet in a foot soaker and clean my shit. And I'm going to turn around and do the same thing for you. If you with me, I have to be pampered. I love my hair to be scratched. And I'm gonna turn around and do the same thing for you. Hell, I'm 5'8". I've been short all my motherfucking life. I've been picked on all my life. Yo, you short and you got a big nose. And you know what? That shit used to get to me, but now it doesn't. I accept me for who and what I am because I have other attributes or things to offer that women would definitely enjoy. I'm not going to go there, but facts. Anyway, I have a personality. It's not a day when I go out that fucking door. If I'm in the fucking mall, in the grocery store, at the gym, when a person comes up to me and just starts talking to me for no fucking reason. And I'm like, why are you talking to me? And you're telling me your business. But it's something that attracts them to me. I don't never, ever have to be a celebrity because I'm famous regardless of where I go. The people love me. Period. People tell me things like, yo, man, I don't know why I'm saying this. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm supposed to be saying this because this is my business. Fuck out of here, man. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to have any enhancements. Yeah, true indeed. I need to motherfucking lose weight and shit like that. Only because that this is not my original weight. I'm like fucking 170 something, right? But my original weight is like 150. That's not me enhancing or changing me. That's my original motherfucking weight. That's where I'm supposed to be. The only reason why I'm at 170 is because, hey, listen, I let myself go and I, started gaining weight. But I'm always going to have this confidence And it doesn't make a difference what anybody says to me. You see, you superficial, low self-esteem motherfuckers, y'all need to have that type of mentality. And once you have that mentality, you're going to save a lot of money. You don't have to worry about going to Dr. Butts and all the rest of that shit. Because the minute that they put whatever they're going to put in your ass, years later, it's going to be a midlife crisis. When you're going to have to get that shit taken out. Because your doctor said if you don't take that shit out, that fix-a-flat that you have in your ass, you will die. So the reality of it is would I ever date a chick with a fake ass? No. I wouldn't. I'm walking with this broad, holding hands with her and shit like that. And any given moment, her ass can literally explode. No, not me. I can't even date a chick that got makeup on. You want to know why? Because either you gonna keep that shit on like the Joker from Batman, or one day you gonna wake up and I'm gonna wake up and look at you and be like, holy shit, well, who are you? What? God damn. Hello? This is 911. Yeah, somebody's in my motherfucking bed. Somebody's sleeping in my bed. I don't know who the fuck this bitch is. I know the bitch I went to sleep with. I know the bitch I slept with. I fucked, but this ain't the same bitch. Y'all need to come and get this bitch. It's just that plain and simple, man. I need me a all natural. Period. Yeah, image is very important. It's very important. Don't get it twisted. But it's not that important enough for me or you to alter your body, your face, your ass, your lips, your tits, all that shit. They even got male pecs. So if you don't want to work out, they could just put that shit in your chest and then you'll have a chest. I mean, fuck that. I'd rather go on the motherfucking gym, do the incline bench press, take some dumbbells and if my motherfucking chest can't get but so big, I'll accept that. Period. When are you gonna accept you for who and what you are? When? When are you gonna do that? And I don't respect a bitch that does things just because she has a career. Oh, I'm a video vixen, so I have to have a fat ass and in order to be in the videos and this and that. Or I'm a stripper and I have to have fat ass because with having a fat ass I get paid more. Or I'm a personality, I don't know what the fuck you call. I don't know what you call your Amber Roses. These bitches don't have any talents. But they get booked for hosting clubs and parties and shit like that, and I gotta have fat ass. I mean, fuck that. Fuck that. You're fake. I don't like fake people. I don't. So if I don't like fake people, why would I like a fake ass? Doesn't make sense to me. Now, to each his own. There's a lot of niggas out there that will say, I don't give a fuck. I mean, those are the real dogs. Because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck who they fuck. I don't give a fuck. Just as long as it's nice and firm and soft and I can fuck it, I'm good. Those same niggas that think that way are the same niggas that fuck transgender women. Not me. I'm chill. I'm good. Fuck the dating scene. Man, listen, unless you got a time machine that takes me back to 1992, 93, 94, and I'm doing the WAP. and back then, man, no shade. I ain't trying to be disrespectful or nothing, but I gotta put it out there. Back then, I got the Slim Busta Rhymes. In 2018, the Busta Rhymes y'all getting this month. I'm not going there. 50 Cent already joked on him, and it's all jokes. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing serious, nothing personal. But hey, listen, man, take me back to 1993, 94, 95. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't need the internet. I just don't. Because the internet brung some good, but a lot of bad. A lot of bad. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather just take the beeper. You beat me and I gotta go to a payphone and put 50 cents in there and call you. Hey, I take that. It is what it is. I mean, most of this shit that y'all are into, that y'all follow, y'all don't even realize it's been what? What? It's copycatted from the 90s. So the reality of it is every generation bites off the previous generation. Shit, I didn't even know Felines was back. That's some shit that niggas in the 90s used to rock. Champion sweaters. Like, what the fuck? We going backwards. Why is it that we can't go backwards on our physical appearance? Why can't we give up the fake shit and deal with the real? Hey, all these videos are documented, and I'm glad that they are. My name is Langston 2092 for a fucking reason. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll be dead and gone. But the videos that I do will continue to go on and on and on for centuries and centuries. So if you all ain't fucking listening, I know that in due time, somebody will. My name is Langston 2092. Like, comment, subscribe, and donate. 1.